Today I'm heading into the tropical rainforest, and I've invited two of my friends from home to join me this time. In February, we set out to paddle for 10 days down a river that winds its way for hundreds of kilometers through uninhabited jungle in South America. It was an eventful trip, to say the least, with illness, hostile wildlife, and various minor disasters, meaning I've made this just the first part of 3 covering our journey. I'm Feargus, and this is definitely the middle of nowhere. Not cloudy.
No?
No. It's just water in the shade.
How is this actually where we are?
Welcome to the Amazon rainforest. We are in Guyana, which is one of those little countries on the top of South America along the north coast. And check it out, I am not on my own. I have friends. I'll bet you all thought that I was this weird loner dude, but I have friends. They weren't too expensive. So this is Laura.
Hi.
And this is Adam.
Hello.
And we are going to be paddling down this river for the next 130 kilometers or so. And we've given ourselves about 10 days at the maximum to do it. Oh, there goes a fish. Catching something out of the water. Yeah. So we are on the move. So we're on the move now. Adam and Laura are about 100 meters ahead of me. And this is the Burro Burro River, which is in central Guyana. Guyana is one of those 3 little countries which are along the north coast of South America. So you've got Guyana, Suriname, and French Guyana. And this is the only country in South America where the main language is English, because it was a English colony, so that has made our logistics a bit easier to manage getting in here, because none of us are that good at Spanish or Portuguese or anything. But this is deep in the Amazon rainforest. It's absolutely spectacular. That's the 3rd time we've seen the scarlet macaws.
Oh my god. What? There's a crab in my hole.
A crab?
A freaking crab.
Oh yes, the bigger dog.
I know, I could have pinched my bum.
How have you got a crab in the boat?
I don't know.
Oh, hello. Hey, little crabby. Come on.
Wow.
Boop. charcoal.
Also, that could have been a snake. And it could have killed me.
Well, you'd have been dead a while ago.
Or not.
It's the size of those buttresses. Where are we going to camp? I think if we just keep ourselves around this area.
Sure.
Well, there is...
We should get less dense as we go in.
What?
Should get less dense as we go in.
I don't think so.
Really?
And it just takes more work. So, here we are on our first night in the jungle proper. Check this stuff out. Camp next to some very impressive big trees. And look, things are coming out at night. There's a cockroach. Not the kind of beastie that you would find in your hotel room, but rather these ones just eat detritus, bits of leaves and stuff, which end up falling and is very abundant. Adam's not feeling so well. It was a bit too hot for him today. It was too hot for me as well, but he's really struggling. But this is the jungle at night. And we have seen some awesome wildlife today as well, which I'll talk about more tomorrow. I think we're all really tired. Good morning. It's around sunrise. And Laura tells me that my dinner from last night, I didn't feel like finishing because I had a bit of a dodgy belly a couple of days ago, has attracted some attention. Wow. Oh, most of them are dead. Oh no. It's full of cockroaches. Drowning cockroaches.
Oh. I don't see him.
Move in closer.
Am I looking right in there? Wow! You can cut. What is it? It looks more like a shrimp than a.
It's a tailless whip scorpion.
No frickin' way. Does tailless mean it won't kill me?
It's harmless.
Yay! You're my kind of scorpion.
But it looks really scary.
Yeah, wow. I want to take a picture of it.
I've never seen one in the wild before. Come up.
Taste it out. It's huge.
Yep.
Whoa, that's not what. That's not what I registered when I was looking.
Doesn't have a painful sting. I don't know, it might be able to give you a pinch, but...
Yeah, you can't be. Like, even last night when we were chopping away at that, like, everything I've switched on to how to use machete in about 3 seconds, just because I've used, like, knives and the wood so much.
So we're just basically having breakfast and chilling out in camp. The rainforest has so many great little things to see. I mean, here, there's a big log from a tree that fell probably within the last 3 or 4 years. So slowly it's rotting away. But in there is where you get all kinds of really cool, fascinating bugs and beasties that spend the night in there. I know a lot of people are not into bugs and beasties, but I have a PhD from studying insects, and I love bugs and beasties. So there was the tailless whip scorpion back there, as you saw. Might not have liked it very much, but this could be even more awesome. Yeah. Oy, crickets. There's a cricket. There's plenty of crickets around. Let me just make sure before I stick my head under here that there's no snakes. I'm not seeing any snakes. Yeah. Crickets. Crickets.
Minuscule spider.
There's a harvestman. I just scared out, coaxed out, but it just looks like ones that you find at home. It doesn't look exactly the same because it's got like a green pattern on its back.
Wow, even just this vein like snaking across the wall, that's so cool.
Yeah. That would have been growing up the tree before.
We could have slipped in there.
So this is a termite nest. Now. Okay.
Wow. Oh my god.
Here they come.
What does the termites do?
It's doing something
Nibble
with
down your
length,
house.
Fergus.
Termites.
It's probing its length around.
I mean, the termites are really important to the forest ecosystems. Them and things like the cockroaches and stuff. They munch up all of the dead material and process it because most things can't digest it. Can't digest the dead wood and stuff.
What the? I haven't just noticed how it's suspended there.
And look, because they hate being out in the open. They got these trails
even on that.
that go along.
Wow. I wouldn't have even noticed that was part of it.
They're tunnels.
They're like us in our hammocks.
So as they go,
Take a picture of that, is the tunnel.
as they go, they're like building tunnels in front of them just so they don't have to be out in the open. So that's why they're freaking out now that I've made a hole in there.
They seal that back up with their...
They will. They will.
Expect some trouble.
I saw some bats. So we keep seeing. Whoop! There they go. Yeah, bats hide out on these branches over the river. Seems like a perfect upside down safe spot where no terrestrial predators can get them during the day. But then when we show up, they freak out and fly away. So we've seen a lot of them. Whoa, what was that?
What was it?
I don't know.
Did it go in the water?
It went in the water. It could, maybe it's a baby caiman or something, because it was small.
And it's a bit flatty and leggy, isn't it?
And I got the camera running.
Oh.
Let's see if anything pops its head up.
That'll fine there, Laura.
Yeah, I'll just be seeing if it pops its head up away over here.
seeing anything.
Even the leaf will turn brown and fall off.
Yeah, that's because they won't realise that I'm there, will they?
No, they won't know. Gee, me.
Whoops.
Okay.
I don't think I've damaged anything.
No, I don't think so. I can see from here it's actually okay. But you'll have to get it off.
Sorry, Feargus.
So,
You didn't film that, did you?
it was filming me, so coming down in front of it. That was meant to go the other way.
Yep. So that's how you fell a tree. Opposite direction.
We better lift it off because now there are ants all over it. Oh, you're gonna. Okay.
Oh, that's heavy. And now I'm getting ants on me.
Oh. Just move away.
There are little ants everywhere. Today's been an interesting day. We came just a few miles. Laura put a hole in the bottom of her boat. So we've glued that up. And what?
You.
And then Adam chopped a tree down on top of the camp.
The entire camp.
But mostly Laura's tarpaulin, Laura's hammock, and has covered it
Littered in ants.
So every single one of us has been stung massively by ants.
Yeah,
But there's basically none left on it now.
they're only teeny tiny.
Yeah, they were
And
not sore.
it's like a momentary pinprick. Nowhere near as bad as a nettle sting.
No.
Maybe it's just because so all of us have been ill in some way or other. Laura was ill the day we arrived.
In a hotel, so I got it the best.
Yeah, and then she was fine like
That's
2
dodgy
hours
ice.
later.
Yeah, I was just suddenly like, I'm fine.
There's that dodgy ice. I put money on it.
Then I was ill, and I still don't have much of an appetite. I didn't puke, but it was just crap for several days. Probably brought on by the exhaustion of not sleeping for several days and then taking the bus journey from hell to get here.
I just want to emphasise how off-road that bus journey was, because if anyone knows what corrugations are, they were corrugations we were going over.
Yeah.
Which is, you can't
But
get
not bad ones.
No, not bad ones, but not what you'd expect on a bus journey. Like, you don't get corrugations on CityLink.
I feel like when I said to people we then get a bus, people think of a bus like a stagecoach.
Or even a minibus.
Yeah.
That was something altogether.
But
Oh, and let's not forget there was a box of baby chickens
Oh yeah.
for the entire journey of the...
Sisyphus Bus Company.
Sisyphus bus company.
It's the geezer pushing the rock up the hill, isn't it?
Yeah.
And just accepts his fate
Yeah.
and thinks,
Don't
might as
we
well
all?
enjoy it.
Don't we all? I think coming out here for, doing stuff like this every so often is the only break in that pushing the rock up the hill, isn't it?
I've never... Some of the things I've seen... Well, obviously I would never have seen them because they're native to South America and I've never been to South America.
Mm.
But it's amazing.
What makes you want to come out to a place like this, though, in the first place?
I don't know.
Using
You
a machete.
It's not that. It's just I've done 1,000 UK adventures. We've done stuff in Europe. We've not done too much massively outdoorsy in the hills or in the wild in Europe, but I don't imagine it'll be too dissimilar to the UK.
Yeah.
We did Svalbard, it was amazing. I just want to do more and more stuff like that because it's just amazing.
Yeah.
I think there's...
And it makes you, I just think, more resilient and stuff in other areas of life.
Yeah.
You know, I know the survival aspect to a degree quite well.
Yeah.
Winter mountaineering.
He knows a lot more than me about
Well, no.
survival and bushcraft.
Hiking, camping, looking after yourself, everything. But just,
Yeah.
this is a completely different environment where all that stuff helps. But I'm learning loads and loads of new stuff about this environment, which will help me with other stuff. There's only so much I can learn. I wouldn't go out in Britain and chop down a standing tree.
No.
But in the jungle, that thing will be millions of us springing up in a couple of months.
Yeah, well, these smaller ones are coming up all over the place.
That's the little saplings I was swiping through. That's just mini ones of them. So, yeah, the jungle isn't going to miss a tree like that. But it didn't miss our hammocks. So yeah, knowing which way a tree
fell short of mine.
A tree full of ants falls, I now know.
Yeah, they do.
But I am getting better.
This is exciting.
Is there a route directing those?
Yeah, there is. But you gotta walk it. Well, actually, you could probably get in around here again. This is a very forbidding little underworld. Things have thorns here on the right, just watch that. They're not that sharp, but they're there. Adam's graceful methods.
Monkeys are getting poison.
They go in like lines for a wee while. They gather and go in a swirl in a line and then they disperse.
I'm knackered.
Okay. I've hardly had any calories.
Well,
So as the sun comes
oh yes.
the shadow's going to move that way, isn't it? And that bit's just going to get more and more in shadow.
Which bit?
This bit.
I think so.
That's the one.
No,
Oh my
Feargus, you look like a big floating corpse.
I'd turn over to look like a proper corpse.
Yeah. You have your could act really clean.
So the temperature is in the mid-30s, and it doesn't get that much cooler in the night.
No, at night is crazy.
At night, what did you say it was last night? Down to 28 at the lowest. So, yeah, takes a bit of adjusting, especially after coming from Scotland in February. It's beautiful. Monkeys. Judging by the colour, they are howler monkeys again, which we keep hearing.
Careful.
It's shaking the branch like mad on purpose.
For fun.
It's throwing branches down deliberately.
Trying to get rid of us.
Just broke it off and dropped it. There it goes again. What are you trying to do?
They're trying to steer us away. I'm trying to get the coconuts off that tree.
Ah! Yeah. I knocked a load of ants on myself. Oh, there's a nest up there. Ah. Dawn in the forest is incredible. It's when the birds and various other animals are coming back to life. And because it's not so warm yet, you can see them being more active than you can at a lot of the times during the day. So it's a really good time to look around and listen. Last night was a bit scary, really, in my opinion, with Adam seeming to be so off. I don't think he quite appreciates how serious heat stroke can be. So we've got a decision to make. Morning.
Morning.
Still,
Oop.
you're still feeling rotten.
No, I feel better. I had a bit of a squirty dump this morning, but I felt like I was holding it in last night anyway.
Yeah, but how's your energy levels?
I feel a bit wiped out from yesterday.
We were told by
He doesn't have a voice.
He doesn't. We were
No.
told by the guy.
He's got himself into this twice.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, actually, you're right. He has.
It looks like we might be staying here for today. And let's see how Adam's doing later on. But if we were going to move, we would have to move soon because it's just going to get hotter and hotter during the day. So, yeah, here we are in the middle of nowhere.
All feeling pretty apart from me.
Yeah, Laura's having a wonderful time. So we'll see you in part 2